So, this is my Euros predictions, and this is like the knockout stages. So, just first of all, before I get to the matches, the four teams that I think will go through from being in third, because of like points and goal difference and all that, will be Sweden, Turkey, Scotland, and Germany. So, I think the four of them will get through. So, I did this obviously the predictor thing. It's on like one of the apps, the Euro apps, it's like a fantasy app, so I know like all the matches that I'm gonna predict and all that. So the first match was Belgium versus Sweden. I predicted that Belgium will win this. I think Belgium are too strong of a team for Sweden, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think they're just too strong attacking wise, and but I think Belgium are weak defensively, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Our next match was Italy against Austria. I went for Italy to win. I think Austria do have a good team though, but I think Italy probably with their record under Mancini are a bit too good for Austria, and I actually like the way Italy play. I think they're a good team. The next match is France against Turkey. Obviously, I went for France. Obviously, France have an amazing squad. Their team's really, really good. I think Turkey they have a decent squad, but obviously not up to the level of France. But like this is only predictions, like so I'm not gonna say these are gonna happen because like anything can happen in the Euros and like all for I could know Turkey could destroy France. So we'll see what happens. The next game was England against Poland. This is actually, I think this might be one of the tight games of the last 16 because I think Poland are a good side. And I think there's a lot of hype around England, but I think as a team they're gonna struggle a bit, I think, because of how Southgate likes to play and the fact that like they're only a young team, they need to grow, and I think in tournaments you need experience as well as um like ability. So we'll see what happens. But I went for an England win. Just but look, I could be just underestimating this England team. Not gonna get overexcited about it. But we'll see. We'll see. The next match was Spain against Scotland. I actually think this match will be a good match as well because I don't think Spain are as good as they were a couple of years ago, and I think Scotland have really grown since. But I think I went for Spain to win. I think attacking wise, I think Spain are a bit better than Scotland, but I think Scotland are good defensively. But we'll see. We'll see. The next game was Croatia against Portugal. This is a really tight one. I think this might be a really really good game. I went for a Portugal win just though, because I think Portugal they have better players all around the pitch. Like I wouldn't rule out a Croatia win. I think if this match did happen, I think it might go to like extra time or penalties because I think this would be a really really close game. And if it did happen, I would be really excited about it. But anyway, the next match was Germany against Netherlands, and I went for a Germany win actually. Actually, I have Netherlands down here, but I went for now I'm second guessing it because I think after seeing what Germany did to Latvia, I know it's Latvia, but some of the goals are amazing. And I've seen some of the Netherlands' recent performances. I think Germany are very very good attacking wise, and I actually Kai Havertz was actually pretty good last night, and Werner scored, thank God. But I think Netherlands are a bit. I don't know. They just what I've seen from them, they haven't been great. I don't know. Has it been losing Van Dijk? But I'm not sure. Anyway, next game was Switzerland against Denmark. This is actually another tie one. This is like that's kind of a game that interests me because like two teams like you don't expect them to win, but you still expect them to put off a good game. Even though I don't think Denmark play attractive football anyway, but I went for a Switzerland win. I know Denmark would probably be the favourites because of that, but I think Switzerland are better attacking wise than Denmark for me, and I think that's what pulled me towards Switzerland. And obviously, I think Switzerland are more of an exciting team than Denmark, so I would want to Switzerland to play. So the next one I went for was Belgium against Italy. Um, I'm gonna go with a Italy win. I don't know. For me, Belgium aren't. They're an Asian team, and I think as even though I said experience was good, I don't think Belgium's defense is like solid, is anywhere solid enough to beat this Italy team. Like with Insigne and all that. So I don't think Belgium. I think they'll get to the quarterfinals, but I wouldn't expect them to get anywhere further than that. Like if they get to the last 16, if they didn't get out of the last 16, I wouldn't have been surprised. Next match is France against England. Obviously, I went for a France win. I think obviously I said before France have an unbelievable squad. Their squad's very very good, but obviously, two great squads. If you look at it, like I think England have one of the best squads in the Euros, but I don't think they have one of the best. I don't know. Is this how Southgate sets it up? I'm just not sure yet. But I went with France win here. I think France. Obviously, France are the favourites for me. So yeah, I went for France. The next game was Spain against Portugal. I went for a Portugal win. I think I don't think Spain are good enough to get anywhere. Like I went for really close against Scotland because I think Scotland are a good team, but I said Spain were better attacking wise. But I think I don't know. I don't think Spain are a good enough side to beat Portugal. The next game was Germany against Switzerland. I went with Germany, because Germany just have a better team all around really. So the next game is Italy against France. I went with Italy. I think that would kind of be a tie one, but I think France obviously the squad's too good. It's just too good, and with like Mbappe, Giroud, Griezmann, Benzema, Coleman, all them, you can't beat that team. And next other semifinals, Portugal against Germany. I went Portugal. I don't think Germany have a good team, but I don't think they're not just there yet. They're not there to beat Germany. They're not there to beat like Portugal and France just yet. I think who's it? Hansi Flick will probably turn that around, but we'll see. And in the final, France against Portugal. Actually, the replay of the 2016 final, I just realised that now. I went with France. I think it's France's revenge. France won the World Cup. The squad's unbelievable. That attacking, like Kante and Pogba in midfield, unbelievable squad. Yeah, but if that's the final, I'll be really excited about it. So we'll see. I do another video now tomorrow, and it will be like all the awards. So, and then the Fridays the Euros, and I'll probably have some reactions to a couple of games that I watch. So, see you tomorrow.